Have you ever caught someone looking at you? Not just a glance, but something deeper, something unspoken? Their eyes linger just a second too long. Their words stop just before they say what you know they're feeling. It's as if they're carrying a secret, one wrapped in hesitation, fear, and love. I'm a psychology researcher who spent years studying the hidden signs of affection, the moments when love tries to surface but gets swallowed by silence. In this video, we're going to explore 7 powerful research-backed signs that someone desperately wants to tell you they love you, but won't. These aren't the obvious signs. These are the quiet moments, the emotional slips, the patterns that reveal a truth they're too scared to admit, even to themselves. So if you've ever felt something in the silence, stay with me. What you're about to learn might finally explain everything. Sign number 1, they avoid eye contact at the most emotional moments you're talking, and suddenly the mood shifts. Maybe it's something emotional you said. Maybe it's just a moment of silence. And that's when they do it. They look away. Not because they're bored, not because they don't care, but because eye contact in that moment would say too much. Psychologically, when someone feels intense emotions, especially love, direct eye contact can feel overwhelmingly intimate. It's like a mirror. It reflects what they're trying so hard to hide. Avoiding your eyes isn't rejection, it's fear. Fear that if they lock eyes with you for just a second too long, everything they've been holding back will spill out. So they look down, or away, or they suddenly need to check their phone. But in that exact moment, their silence is louder than words. Because sometimes not looking at you is the strongest sign they feel everything they're too scared to say. Sign number 2, their body language says what words don't. Words can lie, but the body, it rarely does. When someone is hiding their feelings, especially love, their body often betrays them. Watch closely. Do they lean in when you speak, even if they're quiet? Do they mirror your gestures without realizing it? Do their feet point toward you? Their shoulders angle your way, even in a group? These are unconscious cues, subtle but powerful. Psychologically, we're drawn toward what we desire, and when love is repressed, the body becomes a messenger for the heart. They may cross their arms and act indifferent, but their toes still face you. Their fingers fidget when you're close. Their breath quickens in a crowded room the second your hand brushes theirs. It's not just nervousness. It's suppressed emotion searching for a way out. Because no matter how carefully someone hides their feelings, their body is always whispering the truth. Sign number 3, they remember the smallest details about you. You mention something in passing, your favorite childhood snack, the name of your first pet, the exact date of that stressful job interview. Weeks later, they bring it up, casually, effortlessly, as if they've been carrying that detail ever since. That's not just a good memory. That's emotional imprinting. In psychology, we know the brain pays more attention to emotionally significant stimuli. When someone is in love, even silently, your words aren't just heard. They're felt, stored, replayed. Love, especially the kind that isn't expressed, sharpens memory because their mind holds on to every piece of you it can, since they can't have you fully. So when they recall the tiny things no one else noticed, that's not random. It's a quiet confession, one that says, "You matter to me more than I'm allowed to admit." Sign number 4, their mood changes around you. One minute they're warm, playful, even flirtatious. The next, distant, quiet, almost withdrawn. You haven't done anything wrong, but something shifts every time you're near. This emotional roller coaster is often a sign of inner conflict. In psychology, we call it emotional dissonance. When someone feels something deeply but suppresses it, The tension builds internally and leaks out through inconsistent behavior. When someone secretly loves you but won't admit it, their emotions can overwhelm them. They want to be close, but fear getting too close. They want to open up, but dread what might happen if they do. So their mood swings, not because they don't care, but because they care too much and don't know how to carry the weight of that silence. Every shift in tone, every sudden quiet moment, it's not rejection, it's emotional overload, a sign that love is trapped behind a wall of fear. Sign number 5, they open up, but then pull back. There's a moment, maybe brief, maybe unexpected, where they let their guard down. They share something personal, their voice softens, their eyes linger. For a second, it feels like they're about to say it, but then just as quickly they retreat. They change the subject. Their walls go back up. This is classic emotional push-pull. In psychology, we see this in people who are emotionally attached but afraid of vulnerability. They test the waters, offer a glimpse of their real feelings, just enough to feel close, but not enough to risk rejection. Why? Because saying "I love you" means exposing themselves to the unknown. And for someone carrying emotional wounds, the fear of losing you can be even greater than the desire to have you. So they give, and then they take back. Not because they don't feel it, but because the feelings are too real, and they're terrified that once they say the words, everything might change. Sign number 6, they get jealous in subtle ways. They don't say it aloud, but you catch it. A quick glance when someone else laughs with you. A slight tension when another person gets too close. This isn't jealousy born from insecurity or possessiveness. It's something more delicate, a quiet ache beneath the surface. Psychologically, jealousy is often a sign of hidden attachment. When someone loves you but won't say it, their heart quietly guards what they can't openly claim. They might mask it with indifference or even teasing, but their body language betrays the truth. They notice. They care. Every subtle flicker of jealousy is an unspoken confession, a painful reminder that they want you, but feel powerless to say it, so they hold it in, because admitting that jealousy would mean admitting their love, and that's a risk they're not ready to take. Sign number 7, they find excuses to be near you. They don't say "I love you," but their presence says it all. They show up where you are, in the same coffee shop, at the same event, lingering just a little longer in your space. This is the power of proximity, a well-known psychological principle that says we grow closer to the people we spend more time near. When someone is silently in love, every chance to be close is a chance to feel connected, even if it's just sitting quietly together. They crave that nearness because being physically close brings comfort and hope, even if the words stay locked inside. So they create little reasons to cross your path, to share moments, to be part of your world without ever having to say the words. Because sometimes love is loudest when it's silent. Here's the truth that often gets lost. The loudest "I love you" is sometimes the one that's never said. Because love, in its rawest form, is deeply vulnerable. And for many, fear of rejection, fear of change, fear of losing what they already have, keeps those words locked away. So they speak in silence, in glances, in body language and subtle signs. They're hoping you'll see, hoping you'll understand. If you recognize these signs in someone close to you, remember, love is complicated, messy, and often hidden behind walls we build to protect ourselves. The question isn't just, do they love me? But what can I do with this love, even when it's unspoken? If this video resonated with you, drop A in the comments and subscribe for more insights into the quiet psychology of the heart. Because sometimes understanding the silence is the first step to hearing the love beneath it.